way to work, sat in traffic in this Honda Integra Type R. I did plan to get it cleaned and then do a video on it, because this traffic is absolutely horrendous. It's moving, but barely moving. I'm in Leighton Buzzard. I just thought I'll get my camera out of the boot and I'll make a start on the video. Now, this car is just so bloody exciting. The first car I ever, well, not the first car I ever owned, the first fast car I ever owned was a Honda Civic Type R. It was an EP3 model. It was in 2002, and it actually had NOS on it, which was amazing. But that aside, as a standard car, Civic Type R's are great cars. It's so much fun. And to quickly fill you in, Civic Type R's are a 2-litre V-tec. They don't have a turbo or a supercharger. They've just got this crazy Japanese engineering inside the engine. When the revs hit a certain point, this power just comes from nowhere. I don't quite understand how it works. I'm sure it's quite simple, but it's amazing. This car is a 1.8 VTEC, so it's the same principle as the Civic Type R, as every other Honda engine basically. When it hits 6,000 revs, it just turns into a monster. And every gear, so as soon as you hit the VTEC in first gear, providing you change gear between 8,000 and 9,000 revs, into second gear you'll have VTEC again. You don't need to wait for it to come in again. Third gear, it'll be there for you again. Providing you change at the right point, you will constantly be in VTEC all the way to the rev limiter in fifth gear, which probably takes you to about 150 miles an hour. They're amazing cars. This is a 1.8 petrol. Standard, they're 188 brake horsepower. This one's got an air filter, which you'll hear in a minute, and an exhaust. It might bring it up to 200 brake horsepower, there or thereabouts. It's not huge power, but it is for a little car, and the performance it gives you is phenomenal. It's just such an exciting car to drive. So when I'm out this traffic, I'll show you exactly what it's like. I think more than anything, you're going to be impressed with the sound. You're not going to be able to feel the power delivery through the camera, but you will hear this car. It sounds like a bloody race car. It's brilliant. So let me get out this traffic, I'll drive it hard, and then I'll get it cleaned and I'll show you what it looks like on the outside, alright? Thank you. Right, so just bear in mind, up until 6,000 revs, there isn't any power really. It's quite dull, and you will hear the VTEC kick in. 1 second. Put it down to first gear. Nothing. VTEC. VTEC again. This car was built in 1998. That's a long time. That's almost 20 years ago. VTEC. All the way to 9,000 revs. What car do you know that revs to 9,000 revs? It's got a number 10 on the rev counter. I know it doesn't go that far, but that is cool. What a brilliant car. I'm going to get it clean now. I'll show you what it looks like on the outside. I'll show you these lovely seats. They have got a bit flat. I want to make a point that they are quite uncomfortable. I think that's probably because of the size of me, but they are made for little Japanese guys, I suppose, so forget about that. It's got red stitching on the inside of the steering wheel here. It's got this cool little gear knob, which I think is out of Civic Type R, but that's quite a nice little thing to do. But generally it's just a Jap car in here. There's nothing too exciting. You're buying this car for the drive and that engine. Such a cool car, I love it. Like I said, I'll get out now, I'll get it cleaned, and I'll show you what it looks like on the outside. It's got this big wing on the back. It's got, this particular one's got rotor wheels. I'm not sure what wheels they have standard, but a brilliant car. If anyone's considering buying one, it's a fantastic choice of car. They are so cool. So on the outside, it's absolutely beautiful. I did forget to mention though, it's done 133,000 miles. It's done a lot of miles, and it's a bit worn out and rotten in certain places, but just look beyond that, it's a lovely looking car. It's white as well, and it's got some lovely 17-inch rotor wheels on it. So here it goes. There you go, that was my Honda Integra Type R video. Check me out on Facebook if you haven't done already. I'm also on YouTube and Instagram, all as Calvin's Car Diary. Check out my other videos as well, because I've got plenty more there, and I've got plenty more coming as well. So stay tuned, and thank you again for watching.